What's up, everyone? It's I, the Scarecrow, back with another video. Get those 10s and 20 views, which hopefully turn into the 10s and 20 subscribers. Yeah, I'm throwing this week's in. I'm doing another reaction, but it's to the best of Wayne from Letterkenny. Now, if you've never seen the show Letterkenny, it is on Hulu, so you could go watch it if you want. It's a show from Canada. Surprisingly, the country that doesn't have the First Amendment, you can get arrested for making a joke that's too offensive, has one of the funniest shows out there. We're doing the best of Wayne, one of the main character, and pretty sure he's the main writer. The guy playing him is the main writer. Great show. I do suggest you to go watch it. That's why I'm doing a reaction to it. And as the making of this video, reacting to DBZ Abridged is my most successful. It has 2 comments and 18 views. Now, it might not seem like a lot to, well, anybody, but hey, I'm just an idiot from South Jersey. No fame, no fortune, just starting up, just doing this for fun. 18 is more than I thought I would get. I've only been doing this for roughly a month. Having 8 followers on YouTube, 8 followers on Twitch, and 7 followers on Twitch. The one guy followed then unfollowed, but hey, that's on him. And 6 followers on Twitter. I call that doing okay for as nobody who's not just doing reactions. I'm doing original content. I have my own theories I'm putting out there. And next week's video is a series that I started myself. Well, at least on my end. Anime / cartoon of the month, and it should be a good one because it is my birth month. So I'm going to pick my favorite cartoon show ever. Yes, I really like Cowboy Bebop, one of my favorite shows ever, but no, the show I'm picking this month or next month, it's a show that if you don't like, I don't want you following me. I'm sorry. If you don't like next month's show, just ignore me. Do it. But we gotta get to this week's video first before we get to the next week's video. So, bam! Best Wave. Crave, I believe, is the place I got this from. Go check them out. I do put the link in the description. So, throw on the comfy headphones with the hockey tape, keeping them together, because I'm poor and these headphones are still really good and still very comfortable. But first, a word from our sponsors.
If I had one!
Oh, yeah, right. They don't give out ads to someone with 8 followers. Warning. The video you're about to proceed with is not recommended for people who have not leveled up in life far enough. Then again, there are plenty of people who have hit levels 18 and 21 who are still not mentally mature. Therefore, watch it, don't watch it. You're not my kids, but hell, I at least gave you the warning. To cheer myself up, go!
This onesie? Does it come in men's?
Oh, I think you come in men enough for all of us.
I think you better come in my... you better come...
I think you better come to that.
Okay, now that I gave you warning. I'm not cursing. They are. Wherever the screen is, I can't see it at the moment. So, back to the show.
To his face, you fucking hicks.
Nice execution.
You're doing terrific.
Good time with that pause.
Go time! Go time!
Look at that fucking treasure trail.
What's up with your fucking body hair, Big Shoots? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl. Your esthetician coiffed that for you?
They cut out that whole cold opening. It's very funny. Look it up. It's literally the first thing that pops up after the little intro. But back to them insulting Riley and Jonesy. Riley, Jonesy. They're hockey players.
You can kiss my esthetician. You guys do CrossFit?
You can cross fuck off.
Cross part. How many times you pulled your horn today, bud?
What?
Oh, she's bashful.
Well, come on, kitten. I won't tell anyone. Ballpark 6 to 8, you're a fucking animal.
Play a little 5-on-1.
Hit the kitchen, mix a batch.
Feed the ducks.
Wayne, Daryl, or as they call him, Derry. Now you know the people. Squirrely Dan does pop up. If he does, I'll pause and highlight Squirrely Dan, which he should.
Read some free literature.
Thirsty Thursdays, boys. Might as well get balls deep in a bottle of Gus and Brew tonight.
It's 4-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
You made a good choice coming here tonight.
Yeah, why is that?
Hold your finger here, press.
Okay, pro tip. Hot, crazy, religious, avoid them. Gonna go one of three ways. Somewhat normal. You're gonna be tied up to something and they're going to hurt you. Or super nif. It won't be just you, it could be your friend as well.
As long as you can.
What for? All right.
Now imagine your soul engulfed in that for all of eternity.
Okay.
There's a few guys walking around town claiming.
Derry! Not Derry. Squirrely Dan. Sorry, Squirrely Dan. This is Squirrely Dan.
To be
That's
the
Derry.
toughest guys in
And the girl is Katie, Wayne's sister.
Letterkenny.
I'm the toughest guy in Letterkenny.
You were the toughest guy in Letterkenny. It's been some time. Now, it's safe to assume that that title is as important to you now as it was then?
It's a duck with a boner drag weeds.
10-4, good buddy.
What? I'm not going to try to even get... No.
I'd be most worried if I tore my ball sack open trying to do a skateboard trick if I could see my accessory glands.
Well, you don't want to go too kooky with accessories on your
Yeah,
truck
point.
or your Jeep. It's okay with like a quad though, like my buddy Big T's got a snorkel kit on his, and that's pretty punk rock.
What's an accessory gland?
Well, if you're
Well, back up a half second. I have an itch. Just in my eye. Get ready to learn the lower half of the male anatomy via Canadian rednecks. And go.
He's got a snorkel kit on his, and that's pretty punk rock.
What's an accessory gland?
Well, if your vas deferens is your sperm ducts, the accessory glands is what supplies lubricant to the sperm duct.
I think if I ripped open my ball sack trying to do a skateboard trick, I'd be most worried about seeing my seminal vesicles.
Or like the Florida State seminal vesicles?
Like the sac that hangs behind your vas deferens that contains fructose, which is energy for the sperm.
Look at the face of disappointment. Look at it.
Yeah, it's like when you go in the city there and they got them charge stations for the people what drive the electric cars. That's pretty much your seminal vesicles.
I thought it was pretty funny when I said Florida State seminal vesicles, and nobody laughed.
See, told you he was disappointed.
Jesus, Katie, put some fucking clothes on.
Not my forte.
Unfortunate.
Think we should call it Ginger?
Ooh, the ginger. They'll explain.
No.
Why not? He's tougher than hell.
Yeah, but... Like you heard he fucked an ostrich, right?
You what?
He fucked an ostrich.
Allegedly.
I wonder if that's because he has no soul. He thought that would be a good idea. But still.
How does a fella get caught up in that sort of business?
Well,
Good question.
I guess his cousin had an ostrich farm when he thought it might be fun to fuck one.
Allegedly.
So he got hard somehow when he fucked an ostrich.
The face of disappointment.
That's a
cannot-
felony.
No, it's not. It's cream cheese.
From the super soft birthday. The guy who plays Wayne is also the main writer. Says whenever he needs inspiration on who Wayne's supposed to be, he goes back and watches that. Ad break over. I skipped it. You're welcome.
Is geostamping farts a good idea?
The Skids.
Of course it is. Popcorn fart location movie theater. That's information Zais wants to know.
No,
Why not?
because it's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
No, I can do better.
Yeah, Lauren. Forgot the joke already.
Numbers and letters together. Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Yeah, Lauren. Why do you guys put letters and numbers together? Huh?
No, I can do better. I wants to go again.
No, I think you should keep it. No one likes a part that sounds too staged.
Do I know what? He's right. It's like that person who just happens to have burst out laughing in every single group photo they're in. Like the camera just happened to catch that magic moment in every single one. It's like, say cheese.
I hate it at college. I went to school for photography, dropped out because I realized it wasn't worth my money. They're like, all right, get them to smile. I'm like, don't fake the smile. I'd rather just take a photo in the moment and catch you actually happy instead of you being like,
You're not fooling me, bud.
Ever hear anything about that guy fucking an ostrich?
goddamn ginger.
Who fucked the ostrich?
No. The ginger fucked an ostrich.
Allegedly.
Let's see, it'd take more than one guy to fuck an ostrich.
You think they were both there?
Like Boots held down the ostrich?
I suppose, if we really wanted to get to the bottom of it,
Also, he was the bug kid from Supernatural early on. It's weird seeing people like, I know you from something. Where do I know you from? And it
we
clicks.
could find someone who farms ostriches, who might know how they get fucked. I don't think we need to invite them, though.
Too much effort for information that you do not need.
I was on there a lot. Too much, likely. I was always checking it.
It was very addicting.
Except you never really stopped to think about one thing, did you? Ripping farts into your computer doesn't exactly spike the likelihood of having sex with girls.
Yeah. As a straight guy, that kind of what you want your stuff to be able to help you. I don't think this is going to help my case, but if it did, I wouldn't complain.
I know. He had a deep carrot orange fedora with a burnt orange stripe and a little cauliflower.
Buck Hunter! If I ever, and I mean ever, get to a point where I'm making money off this thing and I have my own place, I'm buying me a duck hunter, and I will hold a tournament with me and my friends. That would happen if I somehow mythically make money off this stuff.
Flower blue feather with a fucking, I don't know, looked like to be some kind of a black-bearded titmouse or some kind of shit.
You know there's a type of bird called a bush tit?
I did not.
It's a type of chickadee. She dated Boots for a little while before he went to jail.
Guys, ever hear anything about that guy fucking an ostrich?
No, the ginger fucked an ostrich.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Fucking ostrich.
We've heard that it was a sick ostrich.
They never explained how they keep getting more information without talking to the ginger or Boots.
Well, it would take two guys to fuck an ostrich. Three even.
Again, we're hearing it was a sick ostrich.
Still, it's a three-man job to fuck one.
Oh, wait. Was that before or after he dated Kyle Schneidstow's sister?
Well, it's almost not worth thinking about. Possums are immune to snake venom. They could probably survive.
Priest or religious figure should never be seen without pants on. That should be a law. Well, to never be seen by anyone other than their significant other without pants on.
survive a nuclear blast.
I think it's pronounced nuclear.
But it isn't. They're mutants. They have forked fucking penises.
We should all be so lucky.
They do this thing called playing possum where they appear dead and emit a death stink from their buttholes. Found one playing possum one time, thought it was dead and buried it. Dug itself out a few hours later and fucked a hen right in front of her chicks.
Wayne, think about the swear jar. You're putting so much money in.
Christ, Katie, put some fucking clothes on.
Not my forte.
Unfortunate.
What are you doing?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm moving hay bales from here over to here. Although that one's a straw bale. Stewart! Fucking greasiest skid I ever seen. Chris Angel mind freak looking motherfucker. What are you thinking holding a rave at the Ag Hall?
I'm thinking I'm doing the Agricultural Society a huge favor. You guys are going broke.
Tits up or not, it's inappropriate. Why not the Legion? Or even upstairs at the arena? Or the fucking youth center?
Because they're too small, Sir Tucker! Be prepared, because one...
How is tucking your shirt a insult? Granted, I don't tuck my shirt in, but that's an insult.
Once this blows up, they'll probably ask me to do it quarterly. Bi-weekly.
We'll see if it blows up then.
It'll probably be pretty tough to find me through the crowd. So your security will be pretty tight, but your name's on the guest list, and there's a backstage pass with your name on it.
I'll do my best to make it down, Stuart.
My ass.
And just a heads up, it is a rave, so there will probably be people on drugs, you know.
Drugs are bad.
MDMA.
What? There's gonna be MDMA at the Ag Hall?
Yes, there will be MDMA at my rave at the Ag Hall. There will be MDMA, DMT, PCP, LSD, LED, and probably UFC.
The Ultimate Fighting Champion? Okay.
Truly hope to see you there.
Watch your fucking hands, Skid.
Ultimate older brother.
3, 2.
Annoyed by ads.
Commercial! And we're back.
Stuart, he's throwing a rave. I don't know, he says he needs time to set up or something like that. Said something about a glow stick Segway saunter across the Rainbow Road level of Mario Kart Nintendo 64. I don't know what the fuck.
And you greenlit that tomfuckery?
Had to. Agricultural Hall is low on funds.
They're out of order. This happened before Stewart showed up to the house.
All-day bookings is a big boost for us, so I couldn't say no.
Agricultural halls are for agricultural music, not for fucking raves.
What about tennis?
What about her?
They got sweet on her.
Well, yeah, what for, Derry?
But for,
Derry, you don't need to explain. She makes your dick hard. Get after it.
Don't worry about that later. Work on the produce stand starts today.
Still waiting for you to say...
Thank you. Being a DJ with a drug dealer.
Goddamn DJs from up country.
Now, if you ever hit me and I find out about it...
A friend said he had sex inside a hollowed out log one time, and I thought, well, I bet Fred Penner pulled that
Again, scenes and out of order, but whatever.
off one time, too.
It's messed up. Look at that proper gun safety. Hand off the trigger, points it away from his friend. Donut and Brennan Herrera would be so proud.
This right here. Perfect stump for a stump hump.
I should say.
Wayne,
Derry.
come over here and join me for a sec.
I understand Wayne's hesitation.
Well, fucking...
Every guy should, after that
Well,
last
fucking
comment.
why?
Tannis comes back to...
Someone was growing weed in their backyard, or back part of the property.
She won't be short-staffed.
Us neither. Fucking skids. How are you now?
Good, and you?
Deadly.
Is that?
The ginger.
The ginger.
And boots.
And boots. Of all the seasons, I still haven't heard them speak yet. They just kind of show up. Boots does the tobacco can tap, and That's
Those
it.
two guys fucked an ostrich.
Just the ginger fucking
Again,
ostrich.
no one's denying it.
Allegedly.
It would take like 2 people to fuck an ostrich, 3 even.
It was a sick ostrich.
Allegedly.
You're fucking ruthless bringing a couple of dudes like that here.
In his defense.
It's usually not the type of prick I am.
If they fucked an ostrich, what else have they fucked?
Just the ginger fucked an ostrich.
Valid question, though.
I ask
Valid
again,
question.
If they fucked an ostrich, what else have they fucked?
It's almost not worth thinking about.
Who the fuck is
It's-
the toughest
it's
guy
not.
in here?
That'd be me.
That's it. That is the end of this reaction. That's it. That's the end of this reaction. Best of Wayne from Letterkenny. Transition. I'm trying to make it seem like I actually know what I'm doing to get more people. So, just like that video. Tell me in the comments if you want to see more Letterkenny reactions. Again, in the comments. Go check them out. Go check out Crave, where they started. Until then, I'll see you people next week.